Okay, what do you have for us this morning? As you know, on Friday like this, we talk about recent and trending news on social media that cut across TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. So on Friday like this, that's what we do. And I've come with juicy content that I know you guys would have been aware of and be anticipating that, oh, Tolu, I want to hear your view about this and all that. So that's what I'm all about this morning. So before going straight to the gist of today, how's been your weekend over the weekend is just starting, right? Do you guys have a party to turn up for, a gathering? And of course, it's Good Friday. Happy Good Friday to the Christian communities out there. Hope you guys are doing great. I think on Good Friday, you should not eat anything that has blood. That was the perception of what you're supposed to do. But anyway, I hope people would adhere to that just for today. Anyway, I wish you guys a very happy and blessed Good Friday. And send my own chicken. No, tomorrow. Yeah, not today. Anyway, so I'm super excited to be here this morning, especially with the news that has been trending on social media. Yes. Okay, so let's just get straight to the first one. Was the interview of Kiki with Davido about his Timeless album. And a lot of reaction has been spawning, a positive reaction, of course, because we all know Kiki to be bringing out the vibes, giving us all the goes, giving us all the energy that we want. Kiki is the superstar, and Davido also very, very super amazing, talented artist, doing his thing, and it was super amazing. People loved the interview. I love the interview. What do you have to say about the interview? If you have not seen the interview, it's on YouTube. Just search for Davido Timeless interview with Kiki. You will see it there to pop up. So basically, it's an amazing interview. If you've not seen it, go and watch it right now. Anyway, that being said, another gist that I want you guys to what's your thought about it though? Now, there's a particular video that was trending on Facebook. It was on Facebook, and people were saying different stuff and all that. I will read people's reaction to you, but let me just put out the scenario out there. Now, the first thing is there was a husband. He was filming his wife taking poison. His wife was taking poison in front of him, and he was filming the wife, and the wife took the poison and died right before the husband's eyes. And then after filming, and he noticed that the wife is dead, then he now posted a picture of his wife saying RIP. People have been going crazy on Facebook, especially on Facebook, what is going on with couples generally? And this supposed wife actually has 2 kids. So she's dead. This is not even a painted scenario or whatever. It's real life. It's on Facebook, everywhere on Facebook, and people have been saying that, what kind of madness is this? I particularly, I wasn't surprised. Why? There was a time when there is a particular guy, so it was a couple, 2 crazy couples like that. No, 1 crazy couple. So they actually were fighting, and the wife set herself ablaze in front of the husband, and the husband could not save her up to the point that she died and gave up the ghost. So the thing really is, when I heard this news, that was this week, I was like, what's going on with this country? People need mental health checkup ASAP. I don't know what to think of this, but it's super crazy, very, very crazy, and crazy things has been happening over the years. But this is scary to watch your wife die and video your wife dying and then posting it on Facebook. Is super annoying. I don't know what is stand to gain in it, and people have been saying different things. Actually, people were like, let me just read some of the tweets so that I will not just be saying 1 or 2 things here. But really, people were like, if you know you are not interested in the marriage again, why stay in the marriage? Some other person said that if you don't love her, why do you marry her? Exactly. Like, people were just painting different scenario about how, you know, probably the marriage is gone, long gone, and the wife is just being a psychopath, or is the husband has been a psychopath. People have been saying different things. End of discussion. People were saying the man should be jailed. Exactly. He should be jailed for not saving his wife. The Bible says two shall become one. Like, watching himself die, it's a lot. It's suicidal. Anyway, we're moving to the next gist. That's it. What do you have to think about it? Before moving to the next gist, what do you have to think about it? Do you think it's about the fact that there's no love in the family, or the fact that, you know, probably it's the upbringing, or probably the wife loved the husband too much, even more than herself, for her to be able to die, you know, to kill herself in front of her husband, feeling that it's going to be traumatic for the husband. Gosh, I think my advice to people out there, especially, you know, married couples, I'm not married, but I feel like you should not love yourself more, like you should not love others more than yourself. Even the Bible says that love your neighbor as yourself. This situation right now, it's a scenario where the wife loves the husband more than herself. That is why she died, she killed herself, because probably herself and her husband, they're having issue, and she thought that, okay, the best way to do is just kill herself. Really, I don't know what people are preaching in churches, but please, this needs to be addressed, and probably we need to educate our girl child more about love, relationship. Don't love yourself more than you love your husband, so that you won't end up killing yourself in front of your husband, and your husband will post your picture, RIP, and will marry another person. No, it's unfair. I feel like it's unfair on the girl child to die, you know, just to make some, I don't know what the thought process for her to be able to do that is so ridiculous. Very, very. And if you're out there, you're in a relationship, love yourself first, and then love your husband, or your boyfriend, or your girlfriend. Don't overlove other person apart from yourself. No, it's not done that way. No. That's where self-esteem comes into place. I'm not here to preach. Anyway, that particular scenario is so disheartening. Like, it was depressing for me, because I am a mental health advocate. So seeing a scenario like that was so distressing. Like, I had to be thinking about what was going on in the mind of that woman. For the woman to be able to say, oh, I want to kill myself, I want to take poison. Like, she literally took poison. I don't understand. I was trying to be in a position, try to reason what was going on in her mind. And the husband too. What was going on in his head? Is it Dorime? Is it a prank? Who does that kind of prank? Anyway, we move. Also, what are your thoughts about it? It's so annoying and distressing, honestly. So let's move to the trends on Twitter. Trends on Twitter. I know you guys will be wondering, hey, Twitter street is for the thick-skinned. We talked about how people throw Pastor Faith to Oyedepo. I think that was a Monday or Wednesday. Yeah, so the tweet has gone down. People are not talking about it again. A lot of people defended Pastor Faith Oyedepo, of course, because she was talking about faith and not just your sense. So let's talk about what has been trending on Twitter. Part 1. So today, Yaba Left Online posted that what happened to our value system. Actress Foluke Daramola asked as she berates Nigerian youth for insulting their elders on social media. So basically, actress Foluke Daramola ranted on Twitter. And you know Twitter now. You talk on Twitter, they give you, like you say one, they give you 10. I've always said this in this episode that please, if you don't have a thick skin, don't go on Twitter. They're going to show you, and that's on period. Nobody send your papa and your mama. Come and see people's trolling now. Like response, let's say tweets, response, whatever. Yeah, tweets. So a lot of people they gave the woman back to back. I'm sure that ever in our life, never in our life, we should post anything like that on Twitter. Twitter does not know your papa. They don't send you. And this set of people on Twitter, like very young people, like you, like me, and some other people watching that are very young, Gen Z, they are like on Twitter streets, they are plenty. So someone said, some elders are not respecting themselves. That's what happened. Sadly, with the youngins, have refused to be bullied or oppressed. If you do anyhow, you see anyhow. That was a tweet from Anita Upong. Anyway, that you can see, nobody respects elders on Twitter, and it's so pathetic. But then, I don't think any elder should be on Twitter. Nobody will know if you're an elder there. They will just throw you, they will abuse you. So she was expecting that people will be like, oh, that's true. But Twitter, they don't send you. Look at what another person says. I can't say of the Igbos because that's how they do in their village. They don't have respect for their elders, for the elders. But the bad Yoruba ones that are copying them in the name of civilization, some people, their parents will swear for them before they die. I hope you guys understand enough. That's it's a warning to Gen Z that are disrespectful, most especially to their parents. That's a warning. Don't let your papa and your mama swear for you, I beg you. Okay, so another person is an elderly man. He said, yes, because some of the youth on this space lack proper parenting and guidance. That is another tweet, you know. But Gen Zs, they will always come for you. Look at what this person said. He said, dear Auntie Foluke Daramola, I don't know what you've been told, but the truth is, respect is earned and not demanded. You cannot disrespect yourself and expect others to respect you. Not all others are disrespected. The way you comport yourself determines the way you'll be addressed. Talking to a person that's older, that is old enough to be your mommy and your parents. Anyway, that's Twitter for you. Another person, okay, this one is like a tweet from GT Bank and all that. Okay, so another tweet said, if an elder is oppressive, narcissistic, and egocentric, I should just respect them just because their parents had sex before mine. You can't montage your respect by being a thief and oppressive person and still gaslight people to give you respect. Do you think so? That's his own perception. Another tweet. Hey, yeah. This one is an abuse, I beg. Anyway, let me read this last tweet and then move on to the next gist on Twitter. This one said it's a two-way system. I do not encourage youth to insult elders, but elders should respect themselves. Respect is not fear. Neither should it be seen from the perspective of the elders being an absolute power. While the balance is, respect is reciprocal. Anyway, personally for me, respect is reciprocal. You respect yourself, I respect you. You disrespect yourself, I keep quiet. And what should display the madness, but then respect should be reciprocal. And like one of the tweets said that respect should be earned and not demanded. So basically, you have to earn the respect from people, especially when they are not your parents and all that. Well, we move to the next agenda. Twitter people, you cannot educate them that this is the proper way to talk to elders. They will show you, basically. So any home training you want to do, just put it in your house, not on Twitter. People will show you. So let's move to the another trending issues on Twitter, of course. So this is basically on this is about the ASU. Yes, people have been like, the issue of ASU has been alarming since last week, and this week has been super alarming, and people have been like, what is going on with ASU? What's their problem? Like, it has become their annual routine. Like, if they have not done any, if they are not strike within 1 year, they can't be all right in their life. So basically, let me just read this tweet from Channels TV. It said that FG yet to meet most of the demands, says ASU. Come and see how people were trolling them on Twitter. Let me just read. People's tweet is so funny and infuriating. Anyway, so this tweet is from Mood Obedient. They said they should contact Muhammad Yakubu for their demands, useless set of lecturers and so-called professors. There's a lot of trolling. So now you're telling us federal government have not met your demands. Why not inform those professors that rig elections to help you with what they collected as a gift from politicians? Or more people are hungry. Like, people are like intentionally just backlashing us to say I should not even try that one. The street is not smiling, especially on Twitter. No, street is not smiling at all. But this other person said, ASU should stop disturbing us. Many of the professors that rigged the election for the ruling party, many of you are corrupt. You people don't want Nigeria to be good. Evil. Like, people are just abusing, like, lecturers. Before, if they say ASU is coming, people will be appealing that, you people don't strike. But now, they are just trolling them that they are corrupt, they are this and that. Some other person say, please, let me just use the remaining 6 months I have in university. Let us just use it and go before you people start your strike. Anyway, dear ASU, please allow my brothers and sisters to graduate in peace, please. And we implore the government to do the needful too. Please. Thank you. Thank you. That's all about. Okay, let's see. I beg. I get only 6 months. I beg. My dear, people are just like different ways, different things, different strokes for different whatever. Anyway, so what is the last gist on Twitter? This one has been back to back to back to back. BB Titans people, come closer. Come closer, yes. It's about BB Titans, BB Niger, ex-housemates, whatever it's been called. So basically, it's about BB Titans, BB Niger, and a lot have been said. In fact, FINA Nation has been trending on Twitter. More than 20,000 tweets about FINA Nation. What is it about this absolutely gorgeous individual that people love so much? And they were like, okay, FINA, it's your turn to shine. Anyway, for celebrities out there, their life is always on social media. They say one thing, people count it to be 10 things, and people throw them as they want on social media. So I hope that those people find help they need. It's about the podcast that FINA had with Toke Moments. Toke is my role model. Oh my God! Shout out to Toke! I love the girl so much. Anyway, let's move to the trending issues about FINA. So basically, FINA had a chit chat with Toke, and she emphatically said that she was never in a relationship with Groovy, and that was what went out. Like, people were just saying different things. People were trolling Groovy because immediately Groovy left the house, Groovy was saying that my girlfriend FINA should not come out and say we were never in a relationship. It was just a game. That was the end of it. People were just like, tagging Groovy on Twitter, and they're like, Groovy, come and hear what FINA have said. People said you are in a relationship. What is happening? So basically, FINA said she has never been in a relationship. She's tired of love, and she wants to concentrate on her career. So basically, people have been saying a lot of things. And apart from the fact that the statement has been going wildfire on Twitter, another thing that people are celebrating about FINA is the fact that she was verified on Twitter. Like, FINA is a verified account, like, has a verified account on Twitter now. And people have been like gushing, FINA fans now be like, FINA Nation, FINA is verified, and not. People are just like, FINA is verified, FINA is like, kilo day, you people should calm down. Anyway, I'm happy for FINA. I'm really happy for her. So let me just read few tweets before I end today's session. So people like have been trolling FINA and all that. So let me just read this. Just coming back now, open my Twitter and notice that FINA has set everywhere on fire as usual with our verified accounts. So basically, like, you can go and sit there and search for people's tweets. It has been going well fire. If you want your tweet to trend today, just add verified FINA. Let's go all out on Twitter. So anyway, that will be the end of today's episode on Beyond the Surface. I hope I've been able to give you juicy trending news about things that have been going on social media, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So basically, that'll be the end of today's session anyway. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And happy Good Friday once again. Don't eat chicken or anything that involves blood. And have a blessed and happy weekend. I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.